This book back game view and yeah, lovely. So I finally got around to playing Super Mario 3D All Stars. That was that big 3-pack game that was limited time sold online for the Switch. And so I've been working through that, and I finished the first one, or at least I'm done with the first one. Super Mario 64, originally released on the N64 back in 1996, though it says 1996, 1997 Nintendo, so I guess it was released other places. And I was actually really excited to try this game, mainly because of how revolutionary it was. It was the first real big 3D platformer. It was a Mario 3D platformer, so for many people, especially back then, it was their first experience with 3D gaming. And it was revolutionary at the time, especially and made it was really the only relevant game for the N64 as well. So you get that as well. So but and then I go to play it, right, and it's bad. And I can't say it's really bad because it was new. It was fresh. It was a brand new idea, first try at it. And you know what? They have a lot of growing pains they had to go through, and they did. Because you play these games, Super Mario Odyssey, so much better. And that really shows that they have learned from their mistakes. But this game, holy crap, was it bad. Now, for the most part, I think it was fine. For the most part, it was fine. Because the graphics, it's in the 90s, so the graphics aren't going to be the greatest, but they're pretty good for the time being. Or for that time, I think they were for good. They have the good renderings, the castle, and getting the stars and the toads and everything like that. Actually gave me a little bit of a nostalgia trip seeing all that because I watched I can't remember the freaking name of the guy. YouTuber did like FNAF 64 stuff or whatever, like Mario stories. He was really funny. It was kind of because he used that renderings from that game, and it was really cool to see all that in its original habitat. And it was nice to give me a little nostalgia trip. And playing the game, and you go around, and and then the concept is cool. You unlock stars to unlock levels, and you can go in and out of doors, and you jump through the paintings, and you collect the stars, and the levels aren't that long, but they have a lot of stuff in them. And there's lots of different places to go. You can do many of the games you can do the level different ways. You don't have to get one specific path at the end of the goal. You can do levels, and that's something that they really did a good job on when it came to the 3D, is that there's multiple ways to go, and it's not that, and you don't really have a certain path to go. You can follow the arrows, you can follow the coins, but you don't have to. I think they did a good job on that. And the storyline's whatever. Story is, save Peach. Where have we not seen that in a Mario game? But then it came to the controls. First of all, Mario. Okay, this is mainly going to be centered around Mario. This may be one of the worst controls for Mario I have ever seen or ever played as. And again, I have to put an asterisk next to it because of the fact that it was a first 3D game, and it was brand new stuff, brand new medium, so they were gonna have some flaws. But holy crap, even though it was 1996, it is Nintendo. They would not screw up like this. Then again, they probably wouldn't try as much as they did back then, but they would not screw up like this. So I put an asterisk next to it, but Mario's controls are horrible. You jump and he slides for 50 feet before stopping. And that's on normal platforms. On ice, it's even worse. Ice, he just keeps going and going and going, and he comes to a complete stop, but he's still in the sliding position. So you have to somehow press jump how are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know that? And speaking of the ice levels, you slide down ramps and stuff like that. That may be some of the worst controls I have ever played. You just pull back to stop. Oh, but I'm gonna make a sharp right here. It's like a cart with a bum wheel. Oh, you're gonna stop? Oh, I'm just gonna make a sharp right and fall off the cliff. And then, oh no, you go too fast. Oh, sometimes I'm gonna hit an invisible barrier on the top of the curve. But sometimes I'm just gonna fly right off the edge. You make a little too sharp of a turn. I'm gonna go off the edge. It was so frustrating. There's one level in particular that really got to me, and there was the ice one. With the penguin, and you gotta find the penguin's baby, and I'm going around looking for the stupid baby penguin, and eventually I find one on the roof. Nope, that's not the only one. Lady, where the fuck is any other one? I don't see another penguin on this goddamn island floating in the middle of the air, screaming snow down. Where is the other penguin? And then you go around, and then there was so like these red coins, right? And you know, red coins are a pretty big part of Mario games, like the blue coins, whatever. But in all these levels, you have to collect 8 coins, and then you get one of the stars. And the stars unlock levels, because you need 8 stars to unlock the star room. But then I was like 1 star or 3 stars. But then eventually there's like 5 levels, I believe, before you can go to the star room. So you have to at least go back and collect 3 stars from any other. There's 3 stars per level. But one you get from like defeating like the boss or getting to the end of the level, and then there's one in each level for collecting the coins, and there's usually another one hidden somewhere. So I'm going around in this ice level to collect these coins, and I go down this cliff, and I get the thing. I'm expecting just to hit a wall. It's sitting right there. No, there's a little unseen crack between the thing and the wall. So I fall down that, and then I have to restart the whole thing. Why? Come on, Nintendo. God. And then, that was even just the beginning. I mean, there were so many others, you can't even find them. I couldn't even figure out how to climb on trees or on platforms to try and collect these coins. I get like 7 of them, and then there'd be one floating on a separate island, and I don't even know how to get there. I'm going up this mountain. There's cannonballs coming down, rolling down, and I'm trying to figure out where am I supposed to go, and I keep running over, and there's a guy shooting water balls out of the air, somehow no-scoping me on the ground. There's just so much going on, and if I could just control Mario a little better, then maybe this game would be more playable. But my God, I feel bad for people who got this as their first 3D gaming experience, because they probably hated it afterwards. And that's horrible, because they've done, as Nintendo and other systems and other companies have done so much better since. And this game, though, was no. And I'll say it again, put a little asterisk next to it, because it was the first. But that means its flaws still can't be overlooked. They can't be overlooked. And God forbid anybody who feels the need to go and 100% this game. Good Lord. I couldn't do it. I'll tell you that. If you played this game when it was on the N64, let me know your thoughts about it. If you played it in 3D All-Stars on the Switch like I did, I want to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this little rant game review. It's a horrible game in my opinion. I mean, 5 out of 10. But stay tuned for much more amazing game reviews and content. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.